Hello and welcome everyone, here with part 1 of my new Achilles Let's Play, Total War Saga Troy. Big thanks to Creative Assembly for giving me early access so that I could start this Let's Play early for you guys. I'll be releasing the series every Monday, Wednesday and Friday, so make sure you subscribe and ring that bell notification so you don't miss any of the uploads of this series going forward. Playing this on very hard difficulty, which in Total War Saga Troy has been renamed to Veteran difficulty. In terms of the victory conditions, there's two objectives that we can go for, the Homeric victory or the Total War victory. Total War victory is essentially a domination victory, so I'm going to go for the Homeric victory, which is a bit more of a narrative-focused victory objective. It gets us to try and complete all of the steps of our hero's epic mission chain. There's 12 of them. We need to make sure the following factions are destroyed or confederated: Hector of Troy, Troy, and Paris of Troy. And finally, we need to get Achilles to rank 27. So, Achilles, Warlord of the Myrmidon. Starting situation, normal. Unique faction mechanics are the Living Legend and Hot-Blooded Achilles. We'll take a look at them once we dive onto the campaign map. Recommended playstyle, Achilles' roster is focused on great speed and maneuverability, as well as versatility in battle, and has the largest number of faction-unique units. Heroes that Achilles can recruit include the Archer Skirmisher and Archer Trickster, the Defender Protector, Champion and Veteran, and the Fighter, Champion, Ravager, and Vanquisher. Achilles cannot recruit the Warlord Mentor, Commander, or Warmonger. Unique faction units include the Thessalian Marines, Aeginean Runners, the Pelagic Thessalians, Myrmidon Swordsmen, Spearfighting Myrmidon, and the Aeginean Javelin Men. Also have the unique trait of the Son of Peleus and Thetis, +4 to melee attack of all units when attacking this army, and -5% to morale of all enemy armies in this province. So without further ado, let's dive on in and become a legend.
Are we mere playthings of the gods? Or do we plead divine influence to justify our foolish choices?
He's taken her! He's taken my wife! You've risked the safety of Troy.
Troy is my home now.
You have my oath, brother. She will be returned to you.
Brother, I can fight! Go, seek shelter. There'll be plenty of fighting ahead.
Helen's flight was a grave wound to Achaean pride. King Menelaus will have his revenge. And his brother will have his war with Troy, just as the gods intended. Oh, swift-footed Achilles, there is only one response to Queen Helen's abduction, and that is war.
Brother, your foolish passion has doomed us.
King Agamemnon of high-walled Mycenae must avenge this insult to his brother. You are the ultimate warrior, king of Thea, and commander of the Myrmidons.
Glory in battle is my God-given fate.
Your ally, King Lycomedes, rules the Isle of Skyros. As a boy, you were sheltered in Lycomedes' court on your father's command. Now you must protect the old king in turn. Heed both threats from enemies like the Elopians and opportunities that come your way through friends such as prosperous King Oeleus and his son Ajax the Lesser. The independent Thessalians could be a bulwark for your western flank. Keep your courage, lion-hearted Achilles, for you know well that fortune favors the bold.
How they play. Hot-blooded Achilles. Achilles is governed by his powerful emotions. Changes in his circumstances can bring about mood swings that affect his entire faction. The muses sing not only of his rage, but of his pride, indignance, and grief as well. Living legend. Achilles always strives to be acknowledged as a legendary warrior, and seeks the recognition of challengers to his claim in a mock duel or even a real bloody battle. Of course, as long as he remains the most glorious, his subjects will be happy to follow him to the very end. So here we are on the campaign map playing as Achilles. We've got our first mission: defeat the enemy. Defeat an army belonging to the following faction in battle: the Elopians. We'll get 250 food and 80 bronze. So I think that's what we'll do to kick things off today. We'll send Achilles to battle. The Elopians are over here. We can't reach that smaller army of 3, so we'll go up against that army of 9. In we go. Okay, so what have we got? We've got champions of Phthia, we've got Aeginian runners, light swordsmen, young spears, and Aeginian javelin men. And they've got 2 units of light swordsmen, a unit of spears, 3 units of young spears, no, 4 units of young spears rather, and 1 unit of Aeginian slingers, plus their fighter vanquisher general. So, have a quick little look at the scout terrain, the map. Looks good. Let's dive on in. First blood for Achilles. Okay, nice dry day to have our first battle. Start deployment. We take a look at our units, have a quick little look at the battle map. From what I've seen of battle maps so far, really impressed. They're looking really good. Something that really stood out in Thrones of Britannia, the battle maps and the siege maps in particular, were fantastic. So I'm hoping that's the same with Troy. So far, battle maps definitely checking all the right boxes. So hopefully when we get to see a siege map, they'll look pretty darn awesome too. Right, so we've got this forest area down here. They've got the high ground. And they're just going to sit up there because we're attacking them. So that's not ideal. They've got their slingers up there. What's the range on them? 160. My javelins, 75. If we can get rid of them, perhaps just get Achilles to chase them away, then we can pelt the rest of their units unopposed with my Aeginian javelin men. A quick little look at all of our units. We'll end up throwing them all into battle and probably forgetting about them. Oh, whoops. Let's not turn everything off. Let's have their stats up so we can see. So the champions, their front line unbreakable. Lovely. Then we've got the light swordsmen, lightweight class, experts in flanking. Good. Then we've got the young spears. Tops off, top stuff. Very little armor, but they are poor defense. Good charge though. Weak versus missile. So if we can pin the enemy with our other troops, then and have these guys flank on in, that'd be pretty good. Although they're not flankers as such. These guys are though, Aeginian runners. Experts in flanking, swift-footed, special missile weapon as well. Cool. Okay. And then, of course, we've got the Aeginian javelins. We can't forget the man, the myth, the legend himself.
To war!
Mighty Achilles. Not quite Brad Pitt, but you'll do. You'll do. That damage, 1,353. Bonkers. Absolutely bonkers. Right. So, these guys are my flankers. If we can go up through this forest here, try and draw them down. It'd be nice if we could pull them into this little raised bit here, this little choke point. But let's start off with you guys just by the trees. And then, yeah, I guess we're going to have... They're not great in defense, though, but we'll link them up with the champions. And then javelins and Achilles. We'll send you guys out in front. Yeah, toggle skirmish mode. Just try and lure them to us. You guys go over in the trees there. I mean, we might as well walk them. You guys can run. We've got a bit further to go. Get your positioning. Can't get up that way. Might be able to swing on up round behind if we're lucky. Yeah, let's run Achilles up there. So if we have the champions hold here, actually, and then the young spears a little bit further on the right, we might be able to swing them in. Depends if we can just pull them down one by one, or if they just surge forward. Let's see what we can do. And we've also got an ability, character ability with Achilles, Vanquish. So plus 50% charge bonus and plus 20% speed, 15 seconds. And that will also help build up our Divine Will, which will show up in a little orange gauge over his portrait there. Which when that reaches its max level and it's full, we'll then be able to pop our Aristia, which we can use once per battle. That gives us no cooldowns for abilities, plus 25 hit points healed per second, plus 20% armor, plus 30% melee attack, freezes stamina, and also makes him unbreakable. Although I think Achilles is unbreakable anyway. Yeah, he's unbreakable anyway. That's fine. Let's see if we can just creep you guys forward there. Stay hidden. Pop that when we get a little bit closer.
Your hero is
Okay,
under
my
attack.
javelins. Not doing much damage though, so that's fine. Get a good volley. Oh, big damage. Yeah, run Achilles, go. Go, go, go. So if we can knock out those slingers, then perhaps send Achilles after their defender veteran hero. Yeah, hit the young spears. They've got little armor. Pull back down. See him off Achilles. Break their missile troops. Try and get some slow-mo, close-up action shots once we don't have to be as careful with what we're doing. Come on, Achilles. Go, go, go.
Attack!
Back on the slingers.
Spill their
Go, 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 go. No, they keep coming back here. Lucky we might be able to hook them towards my units down there.
No mercy!
Keep popping your ability. Speed. Go, 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 go. Catch him, catch him, catch him.
Wipe them out!
There we go. Come on, gonna get in there. Just need to break him. Shaken, attacked in the rear. Good, good. I'm gonna send that hero in. Don't want to get tangled up with him just yet. Want those slingers gone. Knock those slingers back towards my javelins, because they only need to do another volley or two to them, I'd have thought. Achilles is one tough boy.
Awaiting orders! Born to battle! Slay them!
Bring him down, bring him down, bring him down. Oh, javelin volley. Keep firing, keep firing. Don't run yet, don't run yet. Come on, one more volley, one more volley. Yeah, there we go, they're broken. Now run, now run, now run. This guy's still hidden. Good.
Who needs killing? Kill! Masters of war!
Ooh, a couple of the javelins got caught. Ooh, they just pulled back. Yeah, keep drawing him in. Keep drawing him in. Come on. Turn it round. Volley, 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 volley. Get him. Oh, nice shield to the face. New jaw, please. The slinger's back. They are back. Damn it. Okay, you guys are going to have to get close, volley, and then run back. No, that's a good charge they're sending. can do it. Not from that angle.
Let's get to it.
Achilles, do you mind?
Now you die.
Got some slingers I need you to go slay. Then you can come back and kill this guy.
All good. Will do. That works.
Run through him. There we go.
Yes. Understood.
Yeah, I'm still not 100% sure if I'm happy with how collision is in
Good. I hear you.
Troy.
Not a problem.
You can pull through units pretty easily. I don't know if that's because a lot more units have looser or less tighter spacing.
No mercy.
The actual collision on units seems to be okay when they do a charge.
Spill their guts.
But yeah, no, some tweaking still, I think, to the stances, just because sometimes
Wipe them out.
there we go, they've gone.
Attack. This won't be pleasant.
So that we're looking a bit low on health.
Show me blood.
That should give him his Aristia though, which I'm hoping, he's channeling the fury of the gods, will make him powerful enough to defeat that defender. But yeah, we'll see.
Kill. Attack.
Early days still. Oh, javelins. I looked away. I was looking at Achilles. Let's send the troops in, though. That's why you keep them on skirmish mode, Lionheart.
Born ready. Now you die.
I mean, look at these guys, sort of. They're being hit from all sides because their formations almost disintegrated when they hit them. They're broken. Oh, he's gone. You're worse. Come back here. I wanted to kill you. Keep running.
Moving up. For the Achaeans. Why aren't you
I'm not going to be able to get him.
all good?
He's out of it.
Your warriors are losing heart.
Yeah, you've been flanked.
Spears.
But we're hitting their troops as well.
Achilles.
It's all good.
No mercy.
Big javelins. Volley, 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 volley.
Masters of war. Spill their guts. For the Achaeans.
Okay, their hero's gone.
Foes beware.
Kind of hoping they'd all start breaking soon.
Foes beware.
In comes Achilles. Oh, they've just gone. Nice.
Hungry.
And they're out of it.
Warriors
Yeah, they're
are
shattered.
rallying.
Here we go. Yeah, it's swinging in our favour.
For glory. Swords. Don't hold back. Show me blood. Masters of war. Don't hold back. Strike hard.
Victory is close enough to taste.
There we go. Boom.
Massacre them.
And combat's just going to take a little while to get used to in Troy compared to other Total Wars, just because you really don't have cavalry. Very limited units of them, so it's all about utilizing your infantry and maximizing flanking and things like that. Now, I'm assuming we don't need to completely wipe out these guys, because it's sort of it's the first mission enemy army So normally they get wiped out after battle if other Total Wars are a good template for this. So I don't think we need to bother chasing them all down.
One of your units has no more ammunition.
We'll just munch this one a little bit. Just in case. Come on. Right. See what happens. Close victory. We lost 189. I wouldn't say that's necessarily that close. We killed 799 of them. Rather, they lost 799. Boom. Well, if they are still there on the map, we can take them out. Okay, this nice little animation there. Here's some experience, 500. Food, 437. And then we get to choose if we want to take them on for replenishment. Spill their blood for a plus 8% morale boost from units. Or lives as barter. So we can sell our captives for 407 food. I'm going to go for the replenishment.
This is what
Keep the enemy. Nice. And yeah, army's been wiped out. Good. They've just got that smaller force there of 3. So we've gained 250 food and 80 bronze. And our next mission, muster the troops. Maintain 12 units in total. We've currently got 6. We'll get 300 food and 100 bronze. Lovely stuff. Oh, and we gained Ionian clammies. Chamois? Don't know how you say them. Plus 3 to happiness in the local province. Cool. Kill them in battle. Good.
Achilles the champion.
So that, if we go to character details, that'll be on followers and items. Lightweight cape is ideal for avoiding sunburn in the punishing daytime heat, enabling daily life to continue relatively unhindered by the climate. That's what I need right now. It's ruddy hot in England right now. I need me some of that. So, but plus 3 happiness in local province, that's very useful. And we've got Peleus' spear, plus 8% to morale of own units, this army, and plus 7% to armor piercing damage of hero. Lovely, but we've got skill point unlocked for old Achilles here. We can go for either Frenzy or Blood of Heracles. They're both good. Frenzy gives us plus 30% weapon damage, minus 200% attack interval. Minus 24% stamina, though. It comes at a stamina hit. The upgrade of that reduces the hit to stamina. Blood of Heracles also gives... They both give plus 2.5% to heroes' hit points. But that gives... Provides rage when activated. Blood of Heracles, 45 seconds, plus 50% melee attack. And that can be upgraded with a speed buff as well. Or with a reduced cooldown. The speed would be quite nice, along with his Vanquish. Just get all that speed going. Frenzy's also nice. I think I'm going to go for Blood of Heracles, though. Let's go for that. We can reset points, but that's only... Well, we've clicked on them. Now that that's accepted all of them, yeah, we can't undo that. So that's locked those out. That means I guess you get at least probably 2 or 3 different ways you can kind of play out your heroes, depending on what sort of skills you want to go for. Which is good. Fighter, all of our traits. And that increases from fighter to warrior to champion. Merit character, so yeah, he can only ever be wounded. Cool. Right, well, we'll send you back to Helion, if I'm pronouncing that correctly. Obviously, feel free to let me know down in the comment section for my pronunciation. Phonetic spelling, greatly appreciated, and all that. I'm definitely gonna need it for all the characters and places in this. But yeah, so we'll build up our force then. We've got a mission to build it up for 12 units, and then we'll try and go after these guys.
I cannot do
so right by that settlement, so I didn't want to go after them straight away because yeah, they've got a garrison of 8. Although I don't know how strong towers are in this. We might want to siege them down a little bit, cause them some attrition. Depends if they build up a lot of units themselves.
Son of a goddess and a king.
We'll see what we can do. Right, let's recruit some units. Let's go for some slingers because we've only got the javelins at the moment, and then I think I'll probably just smash out a load of spearmen. I could go for the young spears, but I'd honestly rather have spearmen with their armor and their front line as well, so they can hold a bit better. Especially if we're going to go for a siege, we're going to need armor. These guys aren't going to be that useful. So go for 3 slingers. We'll get more soon. Let's have a look at buildings and all the other features, and then we'll finally end the first turn. So, at our provincial capital, look at the building browser. I kind of wish they'd go for making the building icons progress. I use a mod for my Warhammer series called Building Progression Icons, and basically, let's choose the guardhouse here. It would start off as like a little palisade, and then the next upgrade would be a bigger wall icon sort of thing with more towers. I kind of wish they'd just do that with their artwork for building icons. But yeah, very familiar Warhammer building system here. So that's all good. What's our special one there? Statue of Achilles. +2 to recruit rank of faction elite units. -5% to recruitment cost of all army units. +20% charge on recruitment of units in this province. Oh, that's good. Charge bonus. Achilles War Circle. At tier 5. +4 to recruit rank of faction elite. I'm assuming that's the Myrmidons, the faction elite units there. -15% to the recruitment cost of Achilles elite units. +6% to melee attack of all Thessalian Marines and champions of 5th tier units faction wide. -2% to upkeep cost of Thessalian Marines and champions as well. Good. And then what have we got? Oh, here we go. Here's the military camp, Myrmidon camp, and Myrmidon barracks. So we don't actually get the Myrmidons until tier 5. Spearfighting Myrmidons, the Pelagic Thessalians, and the Myrmidon swordsmen in there as well. They're going to be great. They're going to be absolutely monstrous units. I mean, the champions are pretty good as well, so we want to get that in there at tier 3. So that's probably what we're going to focus on doing. We need growth, don't we? Yeah, growth. And what do we need resource-wise? Because obviously there's 5 resources in the game. It's not just gold now. We need stone and wood. We've got a fair bit of wood coming in. We have no stone coming in. We've only got 50 at the moment. We'll probably need to do some trade to sort that out. Military, aside from that unique military camp, we've got the muster field, a spearman. That upgrade gives me spears and renowned club warriors. Heavy swordsman, renowned Scythian spears at the top there. Okay. Nice. And then we've got javelin throwers, heavy javelin throwers, renowned armored slingers, and heavy Achaean bowmen. Chariots. Chariots are very good. Yeah, I'll probably want to get some of them because can't get cavalry really. So something fast and maneuverable. Light swordsmen. They come in from that. Can we not get them from anywhere else? The only place you can get light swordsmen, the watchtower. Interesting. But that's not garrison. That's this one, guardhouse. And there's a boa for the bowmen randomly on their own. They'll have lots of buffs and bonuses, all these different buildings. And then we've got administration, which does a variety of different things. Recruitment cost reduction, construction cost, upkeep cost reduction, food warehouse for food, lumber warehouse for more lumber production, vineyard. Happiness. Yeah, this is going to be one to go and get that. Also unlocks spies at tier 2. The winemaker. Of course, that's going to make people happy. Then we've got Chieftain's Hall, influence over this province. A bit frustrating that they're at only up to tier 3, because I'm assuming I can't get any of them. No, I can't get any of them in my minor settlements. So yeah, your provincial capital is going to be even more important with the way the buildings are currently set out. We can get envoys from there. Logistical control, reduce upkeep of units in army. Good. We want to keep an eye on. But yeah, influence is important to get extra resources, which I'll show you guys in a moment. And then we've got all the temples, depending on which god you want to dedicate to. There's lots of different buffs, bonuses. I really don't know which gods or gods are the best ones to focus on. So if you guys watching have seen other YouTubers, Twitch streamers covering Troy so far and have kind of worked out what the best one is to go for, or best 2 or 3 gods, do let me know down in the comment section. The priestesses have got lots of different abilities. I've not tried out any of the agents in this game yet. So it's going to be very much a learning experience as we go. But hopefully be lots of fun. Also, this campaign map, I've just got to say, how inviting does that water look? As I said, super hot in England at the moment. I would love to dip into that cool blue sea. That looks wonderful. Right, so yeah, buildings. We can't build anything at Telion. Alos, you are our forest settlement. So, your resource building, we will go for the loggers' tents. And we'll go for the loggers' tents over any of the others, just because Apprentice Fletcher That has a negative hit to our influence. Bronze Fire Pit has a negative hit to our happiness. We can't go for the woodworker because we need stone. That is ultimately the line you want to go for sure, but that costs you, I mean, you can see there, 2,000 odd wood, 2,000 odd stone, and 300 gold. So that's kind of more towards the mid-late game once you've got more resources coming in. You can just go for the Woodcutter's Lodge if you want maximum wood at a big growth hit, but early on, Logger's Tent, there's one on the left for all your resources worth going for. We get plus 26 wood per turn, and a high influence bonus of plus 34. Now, the high influence bonus is if we have 60 Achaean influence or more in our province. Currently, we've got 60%. It is dropping, though, so we are going to want to find ways to improve that, either with one of those buildings that I saw in our provincial capital, or through potentially some research, which is our Royal Decrees up here. So we'll take a look at that next. And I know the influence one is down off the stone line. Here we go. Songs of the Age, plus 3 influence. So that'd be useful going for. People's Feast as well, plus 2 public order. Happiness. And yeah, Royal Stone probably wouldn't be terrible going for that fairly early on, because we have no stone production. We've got bronze production, a little bit of bronze production. We have no gold production, but then barely anyone does. Unless you've got a gold mine, so you need the treasure hall for that. Food and wood, that's fine. But I'm actually going to go for public service first, just to get extra growth. Because the sooner we get extra growth going, the better. Again, similar to which gods are the best. If anyone has thoughts on kind of best tech tree or progress to go through, feel free to shout in the comment section if there's a particularly good bit of tech somewhere. Do let me know. But I'm thinking public service, then Royal Stone, then we'll go Songs of the Age and the People's Feast. Sort that all out. I just need to take a look at old Achilles' mood. So currently proud, that's fine. Not indignant, grieving, or outraged. But we'll probably start working towards those. And I think it's indignant because we're sat garrisoned. Yeah, this one. He'll increase this mood. They've all got different buffs and bonuses. Indignant, plus 30% to all resources faction-wide, plus 10 to happiness' province, but at the cost of minus 10 to influence. I don't think, other than losing the extra resource yield, I don't know if having low influence perhaps affects public order or happiness as well. That doesn't seem super bad. It's not ideal, but it's not terrible. Minus 50 to deal evaluation for all diplomatic agreements, though, ain't amazing. Sorrow for the Dead. Favor of the Gods, plus 20% from Temples faction-wide, plus 200 to experience of all units per turn Achilles' army. Favor from Priestess Rituals, plus 20%. Own characters faction-wide. And then minus 7 to happiness faction-wide. So that isn't awful. Happiness, hopefully there's plenty of ways. Well, the Vineyard, and there's that Raw Decree. That actually, probably wouldn't mind sitting on that. And how do we sustain that one? We sustain it by continue to grieve as long as there's a priest in the army. Okay, and how's that one? That one is, yeah, staying in a settlement. Outraged is the most powerful in terms of the buffs it gives. Plus 40% to melee attack of all units in Achilles' army. Plus 100% to treasures looted after battle, own characters faction-wide. Plus 10% casualty replenishment rate of all armies, own armies faction-wide. Plus 25% to damage of all units Achilles' army. And plus 100% to income from raiding, looting, and sacking, own armies faction-wide. But it comes at a hit of minus 30% to all resources faction-wide and minus 50 to growth faction-wide. That's not terrible, the growth. The 30% hit to resources, heap. And that is sustained for every turn that Achilles spends in battle once he's hit that. I don't know how we get back to proud then, but if he has a cooldown after a while, his mood dissipates. I don't know. I guess we'll find out. Just realised as well, this province, that berry that these guys hold, yeah, that's not, they hold it. Well, I will eventually want to go after them and get that so I can complete my province, but time to do diplomacy, because I think we're going to want a non-aggression pact with them early on. Because I don't fancy getting attacked in the back while we're going this way. So let's try and placate them for... How do you feel about me? I could barter for something, but probably better just to let them have the extra bit of relationship gain with me. Then we'll go quick deal. Loving that the Three Kingdoms diplomacy system is in Troy. Makes it so much easier. Quick deals and stuff. So we're going to go through everyone that is positive and just quickly do some deals.
Take wine with
And
me,
also
and
start
we
kind
will
of
talk.
doing some barter agreements, which sort of replaces trade agreements because there is no trade deals in this. You have to do them all yourself, managing all the resources. So kind of fair bit more resource management in this game, which I think is good. I'm liking having multiple resources. Adding that military access lowers the success chance or the evaluation breakdown. So I want to get as much resources out of them as possible. So we'll do those separate deals. Red resources, the faction has it in abundance, so they value it less. So they're more likely to trade that away. Whereas resources they have in green, they have in short supply, so they value it more. So they pay more for that sort of thing. But they've got loads of wood. I'm just gonna I'll take your wood. 200. Oh no. Okay, that's going really high. 100. 90. I've got to remember this is for 5 turns as well. I guess we could get more with a single barter, but I think let's just set up some per turn trading. See how this goes. So yeah, for 5 turns we can increase that up to 10 turns if we want to, but that's not going to work. Haggleheart X10 is back. 83. Yes, please. Agree.
I am happy.
Now you're not actually happy to take a military access. Okay, we'll wait until you like me a bit more. That's fine. Drop back. Again, back to non-aggression. Sparta.
It's uplifting.
Adding
to
in
see
military access
such
makes you like me
valor in
more,
one
so that's
young.
good. And you've got loads of food. I don't think I'm a particularly short supply of food, but let's try... Give me a lot. Okay, for 301. Boom, that haggling. For 5 turns. Nice. We've got to remember then every 5 turns to keep coming back and checking deals.
I look forward to hearing what
Mycenae,
you have to
Agamemnon.
say.
We can't get a huge amount, but food. You've got a lot of it. Want to share? 46? 47? No, 46 is your limit for 5 turns. Okie dokie. Agree.
That was
what? You guys are up in the north. Yeah, I don't want to suddenly get attacked.
Let us see if
there.
a deal can be reached.
I think, again, because you hate me, I won't ask for anything. I'll just
I can
let that do its, maximum effect of trying to improve relations. Now, this is, Lycomedes. You're the chap king who's caught Achilles, spent some time in. I know nothing about the Iliad,
hope
so
a deal
feel
may
free to
be
educate
reached.
me, guys. But yeah, according to the Zeus advisor flyover at the start of the episode, we spent some time in his court. At least I think you're the chap. I think we spent time in your court. You've got stone for days. Can I have some stone? I'm going to try a single barter. Just work out. So you'll give me 12, but could we do better if we asked for, say... No, so you'd only give me 2. So it would be better to ask for a single, just to get a bit more stone. But I'm definitely coming back to you guys in a few turns when I've got stuff that you need. Well, you need bronze, actually. How much bronze have I got? 360. Ooh, in that case, actually, let's do this now. Let's barter agreement. What if I gave you 300? Oh, I've just realized as well, this is for per turn, isn't it? Nah, you're never going to give me that much, are you? Oh, and also, I'm not going to give you that much for every single turn either. Whoops. I meant to do that as a one-off. That's what I'm thinking. Let's try that. 300. 300. 320. 350. 330. 331. Boom. I think I've got a couple of missions which is going to give me more bronze now anyway. So yeah, we'll take that single barter. The reason why I want that is that we need the stone to upgrade our capital. And I don't think there's anyone else yet. No, we're all negative other than this. Can't do any military defensive alliances or offer confederation. They don't want peace. That's fine. Don't want to give them peace. Right, I think that's all we need to do for this very first turn. Let's finally end the turn. It's only been 30 minutes, Lionheart. See how many more turns we can get through now. Hopefully quite a few, though. King's Decree. Issue a Royal Decree. Let's go 2 turns and that will fire. Wood and food. Nice. So yeah, how much do I actually need there? 330 stone, which is what I've got now. Good. So we can upgrade that once we've got population surplus. I mean, I can't do any commandments. We've got to build up to 12, haven't we? I just want to jump on out and see. And they've gone in there. They're at 3 still. I've got to remember there's a garrison of 8.
My reputation endures.
Back in you go. And yeah, we've got slingers. So I think if we have one more slinger and then just smash out spearmen, that's probably the best thing we could do. Diplomacy, I guess we should keep checking though. Here we go. Military access. Ithaca, they're now on board with it.
We shall
No, they're
sacrifice
not.
a
Oh, they
bull,
are. Good.
then
Yeah, that's how
speak
much they're going to
together.
take that for. Whoa! Rolling in the food. Yes, please. Mainly so I can just throw it at other people in other barters. Okay, 207. Beautiful. Thank you, Odysseus. Who I will also be doing a series with. I'll be doing a Hector series on Twitch and an Odysseus series on Twitch. Both will be recorded and uploaded to YouTube, though. But this Achilles series is the dedicated YouTube-only series. I'm also thinking, yeah, Divine Will. I didn't go through all of that. I should have done this. Prayer to Aphrodite for growth and happiness. That would be probably useful, unless there's a prayer from somebody else that does stuff. Also, the hecatombs that we can do. That's what I forgot to check. The gods. So that might be useful when going in for the siege, having that Cult of Hera up to favor level 1, tier 1, respected. Military service, plus 20% to missile damage of slingers. That's pretty decent. I could pop it now to reduce my recruitment cost, but then while favor would probably dip back down. What all the prayers do, though. Zeus does deal evaluation for everything except barters. That wouldn't have helped. Morale, success chance, camp out line of sight, or around temples. That's not going to help us. Recruit rank. Might help a little bit. I feel like that prayer to Aphrodite is probably the best one. Just looking at the rest of them to see if they're tier 1 respected. Benefits are any good. Athena, the mentor of heroes, plus 20% to melee attack of spear units, own armies faction wide. That's good. Plus 4 to recruit rank of heroes faction wide, plus 20% to the melee defense of shielded units. That's good, but we've got to get up to 300. Yeah, 300 points, 300 favor. That's not going to happen anytime soon then. Apollo is for archers. Local recruitment capacity. Ooh, that's... Possibly could do that. Because we could recruit a few more units and attack the enemy sooner. That might not be a terrible idea. I wonder if I got enough to do Aphrodite's growth and then Apollo. No, Ares rather. Yeah, let's do that. Let's Aphrodite, do your prayer.
I deserve your favor.
And then Ares. Yep.
It will be a mighty sacrifice.
Nice.
Achilles the champion.
And yeah, more spears. More spears. Okay, think that is everything we can do. There's not a huge amount we can do at the moment. I'll probably... Oh, we could pop in the guardhouse, but that would be my stone. Minus 2 really, with the guardhouse, it hits your happiness. You're unhappy from being defended and protected. Okay, fine. Our happiness is plus 1 at the moment. Yeah, our influence has just dipped, so we're not going to get any benefit there. So we need to get this upgraded and then get some influence gain. But yeah, so I won't do the guardhouse just yet because we want that stone to upgrade our city. It's from a walled city to a citadel. Muscle the troops. Gain 300 food and
Do not
100
neglect
bronze.
the development of your towns and cities, for many benefits accrue from construction at home. Put your carpenters and stonemasons to work.
Okie dokie, Zeus. Aphrodite, you've got the prayer, so yeah, now it's active. Laying the foundations. Construct any building. 350 wood and 200 stone. Oh, okay. I could upgrade some of this stuff. That does me bronze. That does me more wood. I feel like that's probably a better one to go for because that's more resources for plus 4% and more growth. Let's do that.
Beyond compare.
And then let's go.
Understood.
More spears. I'm thinking, do we want one more sling? That's a lot of slingers otherwise. 4 of them should be enough. Yeah, all the spears. And then
I am a legend.
probably just get his army up to a 20
living myth.
stack. And then just strike that city, I think. And tell how much they've built up. And we could always siege them down a bit. Cause them some attrition. No, don't upgrade that yet. It's from this one, walled city to citadel. Yeah, we've got enough of that at the moment. Check diplomacy again. Quick deals. Check military access. Defensive alliances. Probably need to get stronger and claim a bit more territory. They're almost considering peace. Thinking about it.
Son of a goddess and a king.
And number 3, what's our notification? Yeah, construction's available, but I don't want to do it, so no. End turn. Let's use the double spiel though. End turns are super fast. Benefiting from that Warhammer optimization. King's Decree, yeah, it's got that on food and the wood. Nice. And we've got, yeah, public service, plus 10 to growth faction-wide. So I'm now going to go for the stone, because we don't have any of that coming on in. We do have a little bit of bronze. Let's just, before I recruit more troops, I have got 7 right now. Still have 15.
My reputation endures.
I wonder if it might be best. Although I can just... I wonder if can I afford another army? Increase your total army upkeep by 28%. Probably not. I just think if we could get another army,
Armed and ready.
we might be able to then back up with extra forces. I'm wary of them having a force in there. I could start sieging them and actually either recruit another force and then bring them up. So they can't recruit anymore. That might be the way to do it.
Slaughter them.
Let's think about that.
Don't hold back.
I would say it's just in our favor. But it's gonna be tough. Morale of sword and axe units and armies faction wide. Got Ares. I can't go. Oh, I can go straight on in. Actually, we don't need the ram because Achilles is a siege attacker. I'm assuming. Yes. I mean, I might as well get a ram if I'm going to wait. I think I'll try and bring up some extra units. Don't know if this is going to work or not. It's going to probably bankrupt us. Might be too much. I think an archer hero could be interesting, but any of you cheaper than the others? No, you're all the same. Fender Protector. Don't really know the differences between all of them at the moment. Compassionate. One move it ends turn own province with positive populace. I don't think we're positive here, are we? No, you've left. And Ares is respected by your faction. Oh, that would work. Motivation after a battle, which hero is either reinforcing or being reinforced. So that wouldn't help. Choose all the different bits here. Loyalty system. This battle wins a battle. Ends turn garrisoned. Oh yeah, there we go. Let's go for you. Bottom. Oh yeah, we've got enough of that. We've got enough of that. And get 4 more units. Upkeep cost. Ooh. But it's fine, because we'll get rid of this army soon. I wonder, can we do a bit of diplomacy? What have we got a lot of? We've got wood and bronze. So who wants all that? Need to look for someone that's in the green. That will give me lots of food. Yeah. So Agamemnon.
Few can doubt the skill.
Let's do a single
of
barter.
Achilles in battle.
And I would love to give you 150 bronze for 300 food. 310 food. 350 food. 400 food. Okay. You really value it a lot, don't you? I can just probably hit the up arrows, can't I, to find his threshold. Oh, okay. So somewhere in between 650 and 700, you get upset. What about that bargain of 699? Nope, that's not. Okay. 85, 84. Perfect. Thank you very much. That'll let me get another spear unit. Boom.
I know my duty.
And yeah, another spearman. Boom. And then we'll go in there. But yeah, I want to stop seeing as they went from 3 to 7. I want to siege them, stop them getting more units, but let's bring up a few more.
Attack!
It's going to take 4 turns for them to start attritioning, but I think we can just go in,
Send them
see them off. That's all good. Next turn. Bring up those extra forces. We'll swap troops into Achilles' army, so he starts off with a full 20 stack.
Not all who serve you give their best. Here we see one whose lack of motivation makes them of limited use, perhaps even a liability. Action must be taken to remedy this.
Yeah, I'm not planning on keeping him for too long because I can't really afford it. Start turn with 20 single army. Oh, that's fine. Yeah, we'll do that soon. That'll give us 500 food, 50 bronze, and 50 gold. 50 gold, great. Cult level down, sad. I don't think we can boost that up again, can we? 2 more turns till we can do it.
Ever on target.
Oh, so we've lost that one that we were going to recruit. That's fine. We'll just bring up those extra troops.
By the numbers.
Then to Achilles. Give him all of them.
Onward
We'll
we
still
go.
press the attack though, because you're an extra hero.
Show no mercy.
How was that? I swear that was like slightly further along. Now it's slightly less. What? How does that work? Right, well, surely this is enough to take them on. Have to hope. But yeah, I don't really know what to expect from sieges in Troy. So let's do it. Maybe it's because we had the god on our side. And we could wait 2 more turns to have one, but I don't think we need to. Let's do it. Let's go on in. Should wrap up this first episode quite nicely with a siege. Actually, this is fair because they've got 2 heroes, so now I've got 2 heroes, and then we'll disband the other hero after this. Is there any settlement though? I think they've got one more. Need to check. Check the diplomacy. Dry day, that's good. Start deployment. Let's have a look at this map because I'm already loving what I'm seeing. Yeah, I mean, I feel like Thrones set the bar fairly high in terms of siege maps. They were really good siege maps in Thrones. Weren't well utilized by the AI, but at least they look good. They had multiple layers and levels to them. I am liking the look of this. It's like formed around the rock there, and you've got this kind of higher ground in the center they pull back to for their victory point. That's really cool. This would be amazing to defend. I hope the AI is in a way aggressive enough to press to attack some of my settlements so we get a chance to fight some defensive battles. Oh, my reinforcements coming from there. Okay, that's fine. Oh, they've got 2 gates over that way. I should have built an extra round, but it would take another turn though, wouldn't it? So it's probably better to just go for this wide bit of wall here. So that's what we'll do. Although, are we in range of their towers? How strong are towers? Fort towers indestructible. That's because there's no artillery or anything like that. Siege catapults or anything like that to deal with any of it. You can't take it down. Same with the wall. So yeah, okay, we can just sit back here, then wait for that hero to come on in. Then we'll advance. So, all my spearmen. They do have magical appearing ladders, which, you know, I don't completely hate. I wouldn't mind the Medieval 2 system if CA wanted to return to that, where you had to build ladders for your units. But I kind of understand in a way why they've gone to this system, because it just means you don't have to worry about building ladders. Everyone's got them, because it would make sense that all the units for the siege going forward would, ideally, you would want them all to have ladders. I guess you could argue that, but what if there weren't enough resources to get enough ladders? Then maybe. It'd be nice if they appeared, perhaps, or just showing them now, rather than just making them suddenly appear. I don't know, maybe we could toggle equipment show. Oh, I don't know. Right, slingers. You're probably going to take a fair bit down. I'm hoping you guys will screen my infantry as we move them forward to hit the wall. These guys, I think, will just keep them. They're my sort of more unique troops that I can't replace. So I'll have them go through the gate with Achilles. We have Achilles out in front. Help tear down that gate. And then these guys go on in. We will wait for Archer Friend to appear. Because again, if I've judged this correctly, they can't hit me.
Smile. Reinforcements arrive to support your...
When you guys say that it's just one man, it is one man and his bow. He's got flights of Artemis though, missile speed and damage. So let's bring him all the way over. Horse Marcher. Is he actually going to pull a few of their troops over this way? Potentially useful. What are the rest of his stats? Range 180. Now you've got your Aristia as well, so you both get one. That's useful. But yeah, now as I said, I think it's fair. They've got 2 heroes. Why shouldn't I have 2? I also realize I've not taken a look at Achilles' living legend mechanic yet. So many things to check out. So little time. We will do that in a minute, because we can have Achilles confronting and fighting various opponents. Oh, is that the one over there? Let's go hit that guy and pick him off. Right. Forward, everyone. Could just give them all, but I have found it gets a bit derpy sometimes, so it's best to give them individual attack orders. That's knocked him off the wall, at least.
Your hero is under attack.
Go, Achilles, go. They're all pulling back off the walls. Yeah, they are. And they've got their renowned slingers up there, actually. Let's work on them. And bowmen.
Your warriors are attacking the gates.
Yep.
Bring it on! Wipe them out! All good!
Haven't brought these guys up yet. I think we probably can tell them to go forward now.
Your ladders have a foothold on their walls.
Where is that character? Can't see him. Send you up on the wall, Archer boy. Here comes the ram. Oh, look at them using the ladders there. They're better than Bannerlord AI. Using all the strength. Oh, these guys maybe not. If you guys want to get up and over, that'd be great.
The enemy gates have been destroyed.
Nice. Oh, there he is. Right, we need to take them both out.
You have captured the enemy tower.
Good. Okay, now take out that one. Take out the archer. In he goes.
I am mighty. Show me blood.
If you can, shoot him. Oh, he doesn't have enough rage. Go and attack. Go and attack.
The foe has captured your tower.
Go, go, go. Right, I've got all of these bits. Nice. Maybe we didn't need those extra units. I don't know, actually. It's that having three extra spearmen is definitely
Prepare to die. Destroy them.
allowed us to swarm the walls.
You have captured the gates.
They're a little bit derpy about using ladders and walls.
Awaiting orders. No mercy. Spear.
Your warriors are losing heart.
You guys are struggling a little bit. Against slingers. Having a giggle. Get these slingers inside. How's Achilles doing?
Now you die.
I'll pop his Aristia. You got enough rage? Yeah, you do. There you go. Hit that one. Achilles, focus on the archer, would you?
No mercy. Attack. We can get through.
Okay, not all of you guys need to chase that. I think 2 of you is more than plenty to go capture that point as well.
Onward, warriors. Javelins home. For the
Your warriors are rallying.
This is your last chance.
Warriors rallying. Spearman, can you come?
Born to battle.
Oh, they are trying. He's right in the thick of it.
Fill their guts.
Start shooting this one, actually. Let Achilles have his
Who
kill here.
needs killing? Not a problem. Hand of Ares.
Come on, wreck him. Finish him. Give him a good spearing.
Your warriors
Any
have
second.
been routed.
Come on, skewer him, Achilles.
For glory.
Wreck him. There we go. Is he dead?
Hades
Yes.
has claimed the enemy hero.
Take out the other one.
This will
Go, go, go. You capture their victory point. Oh, you got your Aristia as well. Nice. Do that in a second.
godlike power.
Yeah. Unleash the power of the gods. Where's he gone?
You'll soon be
Destroy them.
crying for mercy.
No mercy.
Yes, you will.
Wipe them out. Hand of Ares.
Come on, get him.
End them.
One of your units has
Cretius.
no more ammunition.
Finish him.
Show me blood.
There we go.
Spill their guts. Now you die. This isn't over.
Victory is
Nice.
close enough to taste.
Finish him. No, he's running. Coward. Did he just say we shouldn't even be here? As in, he shouldn't be there. I mean, this is your city, mate. I don't really know what to tell you. Oh, no, they've got a unit of clubs up there. They've got a few more.
Expert archer! Burning bright!
Attack! I am mighty!
Get him, Achilles.
End them!
Come on. Oh, they've broken. No, that's it. Yeah, they've given up. Boom. The city is ours. Cadmean victory. I'm assuming that's the Pyrrhic victory type thing. We did lose 1,344, to be fair. I was going to say, looks like Achilles is struggling there, but no. Time to block and stab him. Boom. That's a bit of food, bit of bronze. We've got some gold as well. Lovely. Loving that resource breakdown. Okay, so occupy is that. Loot and occupy gives us all that with province instability. Sack. We don't want to sack. We want to take it, really. But I think I am going to loot and occupy. It tends to be my preferred thing. Challenge answered. Postal challenge. Oh, one of those guys must have been one of the challenges. Yeah, so. Before we end today, a maximum strength as well. Nice. Elops. Dead. And we killed their priest as well. Priestess. Yeah. Living legend. I totally forgot doing this one. So yeah, you can confront other characters, and then when you've confronted all the ones there, you get the bonus that's available here. So doubt and uncertainty will get minus 20% to upkeep cost of all units, own armies faction wide. Grants extra units for instant recruitment, plus 4 to influence faction wide. Let's try confronting Ajax the Lesser. Recognition. So if there's kind of 3 outcomes, I believe. Recognition, where they bow down to you, as Ajax has. He turned deathly pale as soon as he hears the challenge, and then mutters a quick prayer under his breath. He immediately convenes his fellow soldiers to declare deference to Achilles, sensibly recognizing him before the gods as the mightiest warrior the world has ever known. So that's one of the outcomes. The other outcome, they can decline and say, no, you've got to come and fight me in battle, or they can accept the duel. And if they accept the duel, then Achilles leaves your army and you have to put another general in. It's kind of similar to the Deathmaster Snitch Shadowy Dealings mechanic in Warhammer 2. But yeah, he jumps out for like 2 turns. Let's see if we can get all of them now.
Our triumph.
Nice.
Deserved.
Achilles has proven to the gods and mortals alike that he is indeed a living legend. No challenger dares dispute his claim, and all are in awe of his valor. From Achaea to Anatolia, soldiers speculate about the divine origins of the hero's invincibility. Sweet. So we defeated those 3. We've got no challenges. So, okay, so it just jumps between the 2, doubted and uncertain. Whereas, yeah, then we become, if we clear away all those challenges, then we become the living legend, and we get 20% upkeep, cost to all units, own armies faction wide, grants extra units for instant recruitment, and plus 4 to influence faction wide. Huzzah! Right. Well, that's where we're going to wrap things up for this first episode. We could get rid of this guy. Let me know if you think we should keep him or not. We can bring in more Ginian runners and 15 spears. Nice. Slow battle speed. They're heavyweight class. Frontline shielded and can switch weapons. Oh, cool. So they can switch from spear and shield to gripping spear with 2 hands, being a 2-handed unit. That is awesome. But yeah, we can bring them into Achilles' army in place of some of these spearmen, which we can merge on up. Are they? They're not dead yet. No, they've got Therinthos over here. So we can go and grab that. We've got the provincial capital, which, yeah, we looted, so we'll need to repair all that. Or they have got a lumber warehouse as well. Interesting. Is that like a unique building for them? What is that all about? And their special one. Oh, we can build statues of Achilles everywhere. Oh, cool. Not like a... Oh, it was this one. Lumber warehouse. Okay. Not quite like Warhammer where you've got landmark buildings as such. You can only build them in specific places. Enough. But yeah, we roll with the 2 armies. We don't necessarily need to right now. We could probably get rid of that other one. Just keep his army as is and keep rolling on down this way. Then I guess it's choosing who we're going to go to war with off that. Probably, I'd like to go after these guys sooner rather than later so we can complete our province. Let's just have a quick little look at diplomacy. See if that is a viable plan. 3, they are non-aggression with me, so I'd have to cancel that non-aggression before I go after them. They don't have any alliances, though. I guess we'll see. We'll check out the other factions down here as well. But we'll do all that and more at the start of the next episode. So until then, I hope you guys have enjoyed. Don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe. Follow me on Facebook and Twitter. Take pride into the Legion. Check out my affiliates and sponsors, Games Planet and Overclockers UK. Till the next one, ciao for now.